Hello and welcome to Opening Up the Closet. I am your host, Triplet. The closet is our mind, the closet is our heart, the closet is our unconscious, and in opening up the closet, we seek to get out everything that is inside here and deal with them one by one. Some are hurt, some are pain, some are things that are stopping us from reaching our purpose. Some are also very good things that can propel us towards our purpose. Join me as we seek to understand ourselves, as we seek to dig deep down into our unconscious and our heart and find out how can we reach our purpose and find out how can we fulfill our dreams and our wishes. So thank you so much and welcome. We have been engaging in a series called Family, and specifically talking about conflicts within a family. In our first episode, we defined what a family is, and we said that we have families of choice, we have families through marriage, by blood, and we also looked at the importance of family. We said that most of us have various reasons why they love being within a family setup, and we said that some people also have probably fallen out from their family setup. So we have been looking at the good reasons, the importance of family. We now know some of these issues that can bring rift or that can make a family unit, not be a unit anymore, be disintegrated. Everybody want to be alone, everybody want to, just do stuff alone. They don't want to see each other, meet each other. What are these things that are causing such rifts, such conflicts within a family? We also say that where there is two or more people, there has to be conflict. And remember, we say that there are positive, conflicts, good conflicts, or rather conflicts that bring resolutions, conflict that bring growth, But then we were looking at this kind of conflict, unhealthy conflict, that makes the family disintegrate, separate, everyone goes their own way. And we found out that one of them is what we call trust. And so in our third episode today, we want to look at trust a bit intensively. Like why? Why is trust one of these things that bring conflict, unhealthy conflict within our families? And so first we want to learn what is trust. He broke my trust. She broke the trust that we had. My parents broke the trust we had. My siblings broke the trust we had. My friend, whoever it is in the family, my child broke the trust we had. What is trust? This is firm belief in the reliability of something or someone. A very firm belief. And we can also call it, confidence, faith in something. Trust. Very soft, very fragile, very hard to build, and very easy to break. Just takes one hurt, just takes one disappointment for it to go down the drain. And building it might even take 10 years, 5 years, 4 years, 1 year, 1 month, 1 week, but breaking it is so easy. What are these things that we do that breaks the trust within us, within a family? What are some of these activities or stuff we engage in that break this kind of bond that you have built with someone in your own family? So listen to this. In a family, when one realizes that people are talking behind each other's back, instead of facing them with an issue, then someone or people prefer to sit back and talk behind their backs. This one breaks trust majorly. Exhibiting behaviors that do not support your words. You're this person that says, I am a straightforward person, but then what you do is really not, coinciding with someone who is a straightforward person. You do things opposite of what you say. People lose trust in you when such things happen. refusing to accept accountability for your actions. This could also be one thing that could make the family or the people within your family to lose trust. You made a mistake and you have realized, or probably haven't, everybody else has realized and pointed it out and said, no, you made a mistake. And there is an agreement, a unanimous agreement that there was a mistake done, but then you vehemently refuse to take action and say, I apologize, I am sorry, this is how it was, this is how it went. Trust me, that word sorry within a family just eases a lot of pain. So when you refuse to do that, again, trust is lost and people just don't want to engage with you anymore in that family. Throwing someone under the bus, you decide that one person is easier sacrificed in the family for the better of others. If this person finds out that that is what happened, because trust me, if you're a large family, one person will definitely get back this information. If this happens, then trust me, this person who was being thrown under the bus for an issue that was supposed to be sorted, it's like sacrificing one person so that another, everybody else can sail through. Every problem that is in the home can be okay, but you have to sacrifice one person in the family. If this person realizes they were the sacrificial lamb without their consent, then trust is definitely lost between everybody else and this one person. When you keep talking about yourself and saying how important you are and making everybody you want respect from everybody, from your parents, your siblings, your spouse, your children, and you kind of, you're so vocal about your importance and who you are. But then now when it comes to picking up responsibility, being the important person that you keep saying that you are, then nothing is seen from it, because then everybody expects you to man up, to woman up, to all this, importance that you keep bringing forth. But then you do not live up to your words. Then people push back, and every time you speak, then everybody else is already having this noise in their mind, and they don't really want to listen to what you say. Abandoning someone when they need help. I know, and I want to be very open about this. I say that we candidly speak about issues that happen in our homes. And I know at times there are some of us in our families that have had issues probably once, twice, or thrice, and there has been help coming in from the family from every corner. But then there is these ones that probably you mention again something that has happened to you, and you need support from family, and everybody pulls back. Why? This can be because probably they are thinking that they have been supporting the same story all the time without change. If it is sickness, then the family do not come through for you, you feel really bad, and this might make you really lose trust with your family. And also the reason why probably people would not come through for you when you're having a problem is maybe you have not been honest about it and they do not. But when you are honest about it and everybody sticks to their corner, and then nobody wants to come through for you, not even listening to you and giving advice, then of course you lose a little trust with your own family. Failing to follow through on promises. You made a promise at home, probably in your house or to your children, and said, if you do your exams well and pass, then I will be able to do this for you. And they managed to do that and bring the results, but then you change your mind, you change the topic. If they are your children, then this kind of trust is lost with you, and next time you ask them to do something for a reward, they definitely will not do it. And even if it is in the larger family, and then you promise to do something at home, probably build a fence at home, and you are not doing it, it's taking time, you're not apologizing, you're not living up to it, you're not giving a reason why you're not doing it as you promised, then people of course lose trust in you, and next time you mention that you want to do something, I swear nobody is gonna listen to you. When you're this person who never has a desire to apologize, we talked about it up there also, and people really never give you an ear, and people really get angry when you do something else, because then they know you don't take responsibility for your actions. And this person who will keep asking for advice in the family, but they never use it, they never use it. So this kind of person also, when they seek another advice another time, and people can just decide to keep mum or keep quiet even if they have good advice for them, because then they know this person will never use this advice, but they keep asking for it probably when they're in trouble or when they need to move a step extra. So what I'm trying to do here is just to let you know that there are this kind of ways that we act. There are these kind of ways that we relate with our family that does not augur well. You get? You do things and you don't realize that you're pushing your own family away, that you are breaking the trust within you and your family away. So your family, in real sense, you're not a bad person to them. But then there are things you have done, and then when you sit in your corner, you say, my family don't love me. I said this the other time, and nobody, wanted to listen. I keep telling them I can do this, but they don't believe me. It is because probably you broke the trust at some level. Trust got broken. Trust is major anywhere in any relationship, be it a family setup, be it an office setup, between friends. Remember, I said it is hard to acquire trust. It's hard to learn to trust someone or a situation, but then it takes only one moment, just one slight mistake, just one issue, for trust to go down the drain, and it is not easily rebuilt. It will take a longer time again for it to be rebuilt. So we really have to try, not really with a lot of caution, because then you forget to live life and enjoy. But once you realize that then there is something that happened and things are not moving, and I would love them to go back to where they were, then what steps are you taking to rebuild the trust that is lost? Look at the country right now, Kenya, what is happening. People lost trust in the governing system. People have lost trust in the current regime ruling Kenyans. People have lost trust in the president. And what are people demanding for? The Gen Zs have been out on the streets every day trying to push the government to be able to win back their trust by just giving back or listening or putting in place one or two or three things that broke their trust levels. In a family, the family is where you are. As a spouse, how are you winning back this trust that you have broken? As a child, how are you winning back this trust that you have broken between you and your parents? As parents, how are you winning back this trust that you have broken between you and your children? Okay? So, trust is one major thing that when lost within a family, then most things can really, really go wrong. But we can rebuild it step by step. And as I said, we will look at it when we are talking about ways of solving these unhealthy conflicts. Please write to me and share more about, specifically trust, how it is broken in our family. I gave a few points. I'm sure they're not enough. Send me emails, write to me. My number, it is on the screen there right now. And please go to our YouTube and watch the first episode and the second episode and now the third episode. And let us walk each other, let us help someone else. I want to thank you so much for today. We are dealing with families and we just want to try and make this unit a very good, nice, warm unit, because we have realized that most people yearn for it even towards their gray days, even towards their last days on this earth. Everyone usually says, my family was with me, my family came through for me. I mean, most people say, and for those who don't, we want to find out what is the problem. If you have issues with your family, either back at home or your nuclear family, extended family, any family, and you want a mediator to come and listen and just to kind of point out what the issue could be so that there could be a way forward, don't hesitate to call me anytime. Thank you very much for watching again, and until next time, see you.